Recently, at one national conference, I attended a session about well-being, or rather on well-being of professionals. The topic of well-being was presented in a manner that well-being is connected to professional motivation. And of course, if professionals are motivated, if they're eager, if they're excited to work at the firm, then this will benefit the financial performance of the firm, which is true. So the thing that was missing in this portion or in this presentation is that well-being isn't the only thing, as I said, that should be looked at. So there are three key components, and you can think of them as the underlying structure of professional motivation. Those are A.R.C, A.R.C, autonomy, relatedness, and competence. So this is based on the self-determination theory. You can look it up. It's quite an extensive research done by Ryan and Deci. So what you want to make sure, and I did a presentation on that. I think it's available on this YouTube channel as well. So what you want to create fundamentally, you want to create opportunities for professionals to exercise their autonomy. So they should be able to make decisions, even if those decisions are minor. So they should be given some opportunity to choose. So they should be able to exercise choice, and they should be able to make decisions. So this taps into their need for autonomy. Then the second one, they should be given opportunity for relatedness. And each and every single professional, they have different degree of what they're interested in terms of, are they interested in teamwork, for example, or are they more interested working individually? And of course, there is a spectrum here, and this desire or this interest changes over time, right? So, but we're all social creatures, so professionals will want to cooperate with other professionals as well. But the question here is that to what degree they would want to do that. For example, will they be willing to work in teams, to collaborate, to cooperate all the time, or they would prefer to spend most of their time working individually, right? With having individual responsibility rather than distributed responsibility with their co-workers. And then the third dimension that you need to look at is the opportunity for competence. So this is about mastery, right? Every single one of us, we want to improve. Some want to improve faster and to, in a leap-like fashion. Some want to improve incrementally. So there's also a spectrum here. But the point is that you want to create opportunities for people to be challenged, especially professionals. So you need to design this into the work environment. The challenge has to be built into the system. So this means that even if your professionals are doing the similar kind of work, you should think of the ways to make it slightly challenging. Like, it doesn't have to be challenging all the time, and obviously it shouldn't be overwhelming, but you have to build this into the system, the challenge itself, right? That's how professionals will get motivated, because they will be challenged and they will have opportunities to develop and grow professionally. So when it comes to well-being, is just part of it. It's not all there is to professional motivation. And of course, one of the hilarious examples was, well, how do we motivate our professionals? Let's buy them, fruits. Let's organize a pizza party, or invite sushi chefs or whatever, right? Give them tickets. So these are short-term, stopgap kind of solutions. They don't solve anything. Those sort of interventions are typically controlling. So if you do this, we will give you that, right? If you come into the office next Saturday, you will get the tickets, right? So first of all, that's a bad idea to do that sort of intervention. Like, people do not like being controlled, right? Again, this is about autonomy that we just spoke about. And then on the other hand, if you invite a motivational speaker, or if you do this beer on tap, fruit bar, whatever thing, or snacks. Now, it's fun, right? It's fun in the moment, but it's not going to solve the morale issue across a period of time. So again, it's a stopgap solution that is aimed at making it easier for the manager here and now, right? We have the problem here and now. Folks are demotivated. Let's do something quickly. Yes, quickly for a day or two, you will calm the waters, so to speak. But it's not a solution. It's not going to work long term. So for long-term motivation, you have to focus and develop the systems based on these three underlying dimensions: autonomy, relatedness, and competence. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.